These are the players that I think will score big in Game Week 36. Okay, so I'm going to start with Kyle Walker and Man City, who have the lowest expected goals at home this season. They have a great fixture with Wolves at home, and they have great fixtures for the remainder of the season. I think unlike the other Man City defenders, Walker is likely to start this week because Wolves tend to play on the counter-attack, and that's where they get most of their goals from. Wolves also have a few injuries to their squad, so I think a clean sheet is likely this week. Wolves also rank 15th for expected goals this season and have averaged just 1.06 expected goals per match over the last 6 games, despite playing 3 of the bottom 3 in that time. So I do think that Kyle Walker is just all round a great option. Okay, so next up we have Chris Wood from Nottingham Forest, who missed 2 absolute sitters last week, but he does have great fixtures with Sheffield United this week and Burnley away in Game Week 38. In Wood's last 6 away games, he's averaged 0.91 expected goals. Sheffield United also have the worst home record in the league for goals against and expected goals against, so I think goals are likely. Sheffield United have conceded 14 in the last 4. In spite of his misses against Man City, Wood does have the highest goal conversion rate of players with over 5 goals in the Premier League, with a goal conversion rate of 32%, so I do think the goals will come. Okay, so next up we have Mateta from Crystal Palace, who a lot of people won't be looking at this week because they think they might have missed the boat, but I do think he's destined to score some points this week. Manchester United have the 5th highest expected goals against away from home this season, and Palace ranks 6th for expected goals at home since Glasner took over. To top that off, Mateta has averaged 0.96 expected goals in his last 5 home games, scoring 7. And for those reasons, I think he's a great option this week. Okay, so finally we'll finish with Cole Palmer, who most people have in their squads already, and for good reason. Cole Palmer has great fixtures for the remainder of the season. He's got West Ham at home this week. West Ham have the 3rd highest goals against away from home this season, only behind Sheffield United and Luton. And the reason I want to talk about Cole Palmer is that I think he's the best captain to bet against Erling Haaland. A lot of people will be looking at Isak against Burnley, but I think you should be cautious because Isak could have reduced minutes this week thanks to Callum Wilson returning back from fitness. Newcastle also have a poor record for expected goals away from home this season. It's important to note that it's not even guaranteed Erling Haaland will start, as Alvarez started last week, although Haaland did come on and score. It's also worth noting that Wolves defend in a low block, so even if Haaland does start, it could be a frustrating game for him, and he's not destined to score big. And for those reasons, I don't think it's a bad idea to captain Palmer at all. West Ham have conceded 11 goals in their last 3 away games, and I don't see that run stopping against Chelsea. If you've enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe. And let me know how your teams get on this week, and are you thinking of bringing any of these players in? That's all from me, I'll see you in the next game week.